Hello team, welcome to Interakt. Today we'll learn how to set up your first campaign. So for this, we'll have to go to the campaign section on the right. Click on the Create WhatsApp campaign. From here, you can have the sample ideas set up directly for your account. Also, we have an option of active templates. So whichever templates you have uploaded, you'll be able to select it from this drop down. So now we can select one of the template from here, and we can use this as a template also, and we can also create it from scratch. So for creating from scratch, you need to follow certain steps here. First thing, you'll have to set up a campaign name. Please enter the campaign name here. So I'm just writing important demo, and then we can set up ongoing campaign. So the ongoing campaigns are meant for the Shopify customers or wherever we are receiving an event. At that time, we can set up an online campaign and shoot out messages. In one-time campaign, we can shoot out a specific broadcast on a specific day, or we can schedule it. So from this list, you'll be able to select a template. You can also create a new template from top. Now I'm just selecting one of the templates from the list. I'll just select this template. Yeah. So now we can see there is a message, and along with that, there is a URL setup. So on this, we can also try going with the one which has a variable. So I'll be able to show you how we can set up a variable also. So in this, we can see like the template image URL is there. We can also switch to any other image that you have. The entire body is there. If you want to, like, we can see the buttons also. And if we want to change out an image also, that can also be done. So I'll just scroll down, so we can just remove the image from here. We can either upload another image if we have. I'll just select it from and we can also send out a personalized image. So personalized image will be used if you want to send out a dynamic image. If you have uploaded from a sheet, or I'll just show you, if you have uploaded from a sheet, it will be available in one of our traits. So we can simply select a trait, and I'll just search for an URL, image URL. And in this, so whatever URLs have been added in a sheet, that can be fetched for the specific user that you have added. So on the fallback value, you can always add an image logo, a URL. So if the sheet URL doesn't work, a fallback URL will always be sent to the customers. So you can use it as a webhook also. So in this, you have an option of adding variables. For example, we have a variable on the template as 1. Okay, we have one single variable. I'll show you that now. Yeah, this is the variable 1. So in this variable, we can just pass the data dynamically from a sheet. If you have added the data in a sheet, it will be available in the contact fields. So we can simply select name from here, and we'll click on next. Now we have an option of button click also. We can also track whoever is clicking on the button of the template. That data can be tracked and saved. So we can save this option now. And now the third thing is we'll have to choose the audience on which we'll have to shoot out the broadcast. Since this is a one-time campaign, we can have multiple options: upload CSV, manual uploads. Upload CSV option, where we can see how we can download a sample CSV, and if you already have a CSV file in your system, you can always select that. Now it will just upload the file, and we can see how we can map the fields. Whichever field will have the name, we'll map it in the name column. Phone numbers in the phone number, country code, and if you have any other fields that can also be mapped in a specific trait, you can confirm that, and that context will be uploaded on Interakt. So you'll see the status on the top right corner of it says the bulk upload is in progress. And once it is completed, we'll get the success notification. So this will take certain amount of time to fetch the contacts if the contact data is on the higher amount. So we also have the other options of either adding it manual segment. Now we can also try it manually here. We can simply type the numbers. So we have already given a format here. In this specific format, you'll need to add the phone number. So if you want to do a quick broadcast on a specific number that someone has showed you on WhatsApp, you can simply copy paste those numbers and add it in this format, either +91 or with the country code directly. And once you have added certain numbers, you can simply hit enter and that number will be selected here and we'll see a tag that is added below. You'll need to make sure that the country code is added and then you can click on the option continue. So that contact will also get uploaded here. We can select set segments also. So if you already have a segment selected, then if you have a list of segments that are available, so that segments can be selected, and we can also create a new segment with the filter option available. And those filter options can be the same as if you have uploaded a CSV, and if you want to add multiple CSV files, if you want to do a broadcast on the multiple CSVs uploaded before, you can simply select those options and select a tag as a CSV upload file dates. So both the CSV can be combined and you can select an and/or filter and you can save the segment which is there. And if you want to include the WhatsApp update through only members, you can select that option. You'll have to give a new name for the segment that you'll create. It's combined 2 sheets and then you can save the segment. So you can see now the 3 contacts has been selected for the campaign. Similarly, if you want it for the tags purpose, you have an option of selecting tags. So whatever tags you have added, the CSV uploaded tags or the manually created tags, you can select it from the drop down. You can also select the numbers from the list. If you have added the contacts in the contact sections, you can select the contact data from the list option available. So I'm just selecting this option. Yeah, you can see all the contacts here. You can simply select the contacts from the left and save it. That's it. Now you can just save the options and then you can schedule a message. So if you want to do a broadcast immediately, then you can do an immediate broadcast. And if you want to do it on a specific date, for example, a festive broadcast, you can do it by selecting a date and time. So you can choose a date and time, whichever date and time you select. On that specific date and time, you'll be able to send out a broadcast. So for example, I'm just having the date as 22nd and time as 11:50. I'll just save it and the broadcast will be triggered on that specific date and time. Once you have saved all the 4 options, your broadcast will be ready to go. You'll need to make sure that the contacts have been selected and all the 4 options are ready. And you can chart motat on the top right corner. You will be able to see the Go Live button.